happened? Everyone okay?
I feel like I will throw up.
A mere side effect, Russia. Everything is normal.
Let's get this done.
Oh yeah, bring it, freak bags!
Yo, Piss Biscuit. Welcome back to another video today. Today, guys, we will be doing Riese, the most innovative map of all time. Why is it the most innovative? Well, it was like the real start. It was after Shinanuma started getting everything going off, and this was the map that stands up to this day and is as big as it still was back in the day, and it's an absolute classic. It's one of the best. So much of it innovated, and we're going to be talking about this in this video. And I also want to thank ClownKiller2165 for helping me out, giving me a game clip. And I want to shout out Hardwood. His channel name is Dr. Cockster. And Dylan is chilling. Why not, I guess. He doesn't even upload, but yeah, I just go subscribe to those people. I'll probably link him in the description below. So yeah, let's just get into this video. Alright guys, so I'm about to show you the most innovative thing in this map. Now just listen to the song. It is the best song ever. Here you go, guys. Tell me if you guys like it. I think you guys will like it. It's the best song ever, so you better like it.
I'm on Riese. I'm on Riese. Everybody look at me cause I'm pissing on a zombie. I'm on Riese. I'm on Riese. Take a good hard look at the motherfucking map. I'm on Riese, take a look at me. Straight flying through the air on a teleporter. Busting 10s, I'm a sec, reaching at my leg. You can't stop me, cause I'm on some jug. Take it.
Riese was a big step more than other maps like Verrückt or Shinanuma. It was a big step in the zombies community. It was getting bigger and bigger. And this is the map that set off BO1 to BO2 to BO3. And there's a lot of good things I could say about this map. And really, there's not much bad. You can't say much bad because it was an early map back in the day. And it is one of the absolute classics. And that's why it has so much good things. It's so innovative. And that's why we're going to do it in this video. And yes, there was a multiplayer map of this, but it's still really unique. And they still had a little bit more than what the multiplayer map had. Because multiplayer maps, this is a pretty big one in the World of War days. So they opened up a little bit more and added certain things. So Element 115 made weapons like, you know, the Wunderwaffe, which was in the other map, and that's how we got it, and how they explain in this. And they had Pack-a-Punch, which was made in it too. There was a lot of research done, and it got overrun by zombies, and that's how this crew got here. Where Maxis was and Richtofen originally was, and there's radios all around the map. There's 8 radios around the map, parts of the Easter egg, just like radios you can hear that is like a storyline driven radios, has a lot of story in it. And yeah, it's just like stuff like that, and you can play Samantha's game. Fuck that bitch. So, Richtofen teleported Samantha to the moon, and she got corrupted, and that's how everything started, and she took control of the zombies, and yeah, little girl took and control of the zombies. Makes a lot of sense to me. Let's talk about the most innovative thing they did in zombies, Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch was really innovative. It was a big thing they added. Before all 3 other maps, you didn't have Pack-a-Punch. You had weak guns where you were struggling on round 15 plus. You had a lot of problems, and you had next gen piece of shit. But you had a lot of problems with Pack-a-Punch. Back in the day, some guns just didn't really get much better, but you know, Pack-a-Punch was a big step. You know, Pack-a-Punch was really good for the community, and this is what set off the zombies community, and it made it a lot better, and it's still used to this day. Everything was made here in Riese. Pack-a-Punch, teleporters, and getting Pack-a-Punch wasn't too hard, but it was a new thing, and it set off new passions to get to Pack-a-Punch. And you just get those 3 main frames, you go link it, and you go to the main frame, and you link it, and you do that 3 times with every area in the map. It forces you to open the map and explore the map, and that's a really great thing that they really added into Riese, and that's why one of the reasons why Riese is so good and so innovative, and that's why it is the most innovative map of all time. This map innovated a lot. People started training on this map. This is one of the maps people started training on. Kino, which we're going to be reviewing soon, was the main peak because it was BO1. But really, this was like good strats, like training strats, running around the map, and using the traps. And traps were really good. They were same old traps, but they were all around the map and they made sense. But they were pretty good. And what I liked about Riese is it wasn't hard and it wasn't easy. It was just in between. It was that nice in between difficulty of a type of map. When I play this, I don't have too hard of a time, and it's not too easy. I still struggle sometimes, but not as much. So it has nice between both of those, and that's what I really like about the map. And that's what keeps it away from all the other maps, and that's why it was one of the top. Oh, and they added bounce and betties. They didn't add them, but they were in Riese, and they were in Shinanuma, and they were in Varrock. They're absolute classic. Yeah, I mean, they're an absolute classic. They're way better than anything else in these days, and I appreciate it. And it's holy shit, he just shot his fucking head off. And I just wanted to say something. If people are wondering why it's called the Giant and not Riese from BO3, is because the Giant is an English form, and Riese in German is the Giant. So that it was called the Giant, but they just changed the names to English in BO3, and yeah. But let's talk about what I like better. What's my Riese? I don't know what's with BO1. I just love BO1 Riese. It's not as buggy as World at War. World at War has a lot of bugs. Everyone understands that with the Wonder Waff with Jug. Let's say you shoot yourself with the Wonder Waff and you have Jug. You lose your Jug. But sometimes you don't even notice because your icon is still on the screen. And that's what's messed up with it. And you got to be really careful all the time. That's why I prefer BO1, because it's still the same bare bones experience, a little bit better graphics, and there's just mill kick, and that's not a big deal, and other perks. And with the other map, it's pretty good. I think everyone will remember this one. The classic catwalk strat was the best. You hopped in with 3 or 4 buddies, and you could stay on that catwalk for lots of rounds, maybe to 30, and you probably have to start moving. But no one really got to that high of rounds back in the day. I remember I struggled. This was the first map I've got to even 50 on, and that wasn't even too long ago. That was like 2 years ago. And the catwalk is a classic. If you just want to have a nice bare bones game with your friends and just camp out, pick the catwalk. And there's that other spot down there, which is a little bit underrated in my opinion. Probably the most underrated spot. And you can have bouncing betties over in that corner if you guys get trapped. And there's other locations to go to. And that is the most classic camping strat ever. It's the one and the last map you would ever want to take off the zombie storyline, because this map impacted a lot. And if we didn't have this map, where would zombies be? This is the map that impacted zombies and made it out where it is today. And that's why I love the Riese. Fuck Kino, I love the Riese. I'm joking. And the other thing with this map is, it's one of the most played maps too. I don't know if it's on Kino's level, but it is played a lot, and a lot of people play it still to this day. And it's a classic just to get on with randoms or play with your buddies. It's a classic. You can call Riese many great names. Iconic, amazing, incredible, classic, any one of these names. Riese was the most innovative map of all time, in my opinion. And the Giant was pretty good too. I'm not going to say the BO3 version wasn't good too. It was kind of a copy and paste, but it really put the graphics up, and it was a little bit more snowy, so it was a little bit of a different map, but same stuff, no new areas. It was just classic Riese, and there was an Easter egg where you can get stamina, so you can get a 6 perk. But yeah, it's an absolute classic. Well, alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And we're going to be doing Kino der Toten next, so watch out for that, guys. I'm going to link stuff in the description for you guys to go check out, anything you guys want to see. I appreciate you guys if you leave a like, comment it if you guys want more. Once again, leave a like. I just hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I make these every Saturday, so we'll see ya. I want to see the biggest sweat lobby ever. Look at this. Biggest sweat lobby ever.